welcome to our second American Advertising Awards Q&A session for AAF Roanoke. Today we're going to give you a little update about deadlines and special awards. The key deadline you're going to want to know is on January 8th. That's when all of your professional awards will be due. And the call for entries is out today, so you can start uploading entries as soon as you're ready. Remembering from our last webinar that there are a few changes this year. Everything is digital with no submissions being required. You're going to get a few extra fields for additional creative material to showcase your work. And there is a local only category that you can feature work that didn't get published due to COVID. The other thing that you'll get as a member today is a little bonus. If you get your entries in by January 1st, and use coupon code AAF 2020, you can get $10 off your already discounted member fees. So that is for any member who submits an award by January 1st. They can use coupon code AAF 2020. So here's the full list of dates and deadlines you'll want to know about. Entries are open. You will get an email with all the links to submit this afternoon. The submission deadline for professional awards is January 8th. The submission deadline for student awards is January 15th. We will be conducting judging the week of January 20th to 25th. And special awards nominations, which we will be talking about next, are due on January 29th. Those are all done by nomination process, and those are also open now. Finally, the awards gala will be on February 25th and will be delivered in a virtual format during the afternoon hours. So I'm going to kick it over to Ananda Gilmore to talk about our special awards.
Thanks, Carrie. So Advertising Person of the Year is meant to recognize outstanding contributions in the field of advertising, marketing, and design throughout the reach of our club, so throughout Western Virginia. The recipient of this award embodies professionalism, dedication, and creativity that are at the heart of the advertising profession. One thing that's important to note is that our Ad Person of the Year is intended to be something that recognizes recent accomplishments within the last calendar year. It is not a lifetime achievement award. Nominees may be in pretty much any field of advertising, marketing, graphic design, media, etc. And membership in Roanoke AAF is not required. The link below shows you where you can go to our website and complete the nomination form. To give folks a little bit of understanding about the criteria that tends to rise to the top for Ad Person of the Year, it tends to be very specific information. The folks on the committee who select Advertising Person of the Year take this role very seriously, and they want to see behaviors and criteria in the field, not just within advertising where the person is employed, but that they have also performed public or community service, that they have done something significant to better the field of advertising or design or marketing within their career. So we're looking for significant achievements in the last year, and the nominations are expected to have very specific information that highlights that. So one sentence or two on the nomination form is likely not going to rise to the top. So keep that in mind when you're submitting your entries. Next slide. Same for Vendor of the Year. So same thing. This is not a Lifetime Achievement Award. It is meant to recognize our vendors in our area that are going above and beyond in those same areas, public service, something to advertising, marketing, design. But a vendor could be just about anyone that you work with. It can be a printer, it can be a media buyer, it can be a vendor who is made up of one person, or it can be a company or a vendor organization as well. So same thing as Ad Person of the Year, the criteria is expected to be very complete, very specific, and really showcase that this vendor has gone very much so above and beyond what a typical vendor might do in order to get this award. Next slide. So new this year, we have added the AAF Roanoke Shine Award. And this is specific to community or public service. We are really looking for individuals or organizations or vendors who have done something very unique to elevate our nonprofits, our students, things like that within the community. So this is something that we're really looking to highlight those folks either within our membership or in our community who are going above and beyond for public service efforts. Next slide. Silver medal. So the Silver Medal Award, this is the American Advertising Federation's highest honor. This is a top award within the organization, and it's been around a long time. The folks who win these awards are usually folks who have had a significant breadth and scope of advertising, marketing, design throughout a large part of their career. So these are folks that we are looking to recognize as a Lifetime Achievement Award. This is our Lifetime Achievement Award option here. And these folks should have been in some form of the advertising, marketing, media industry for a very long time, 20 years or so, and should have extensive behaviors and criteria in public service, advancing the field of advertising and marketing, et cetera, et cetera. So it's our top award. We expect to see a lot of significant criteria included in these types of nominations because this award is weighted so heavily within the organization. And all of those forms are available to receive nominations on our website, and they are also open now. And as Carrie mentioned, I think most of those deadlines are wrapping up towards the end of January. There will be communications coming out, so look for those to come in your email box, and be thinking of folks that you can nominate for each of these awards, because as a club, we'd like to give these awards away. We'd like to see our members and our folks within the field of advertising in our area recognized with these awards. It does us good to give these away. And that's it for me.
Thank you, Ananda. We can take a couple of questions if there are any, and if not, this recording will be up on the website, so you can refer to it, and you can always reach out to us directly via email if you have a question at info@aafroanoke.org.